Hi everyone, welcome to another Insider Yacht review. We have Splash up for review today. I'm going to be walking you through it. It's a great boat. It's 100 foot, built by Rayburn. They are launched over towards Vancouver. This one was built in 2008. It's a fantastic boat, really nice layout, open concept on the inside. So let's go and take a look. So looking through the specifications here, she's right on 100 feet, 23 foot beam, just under 6 foot draft, which is great for sort of this coast and around the Bahamas. Anything under 6 feet is nice. Launched in 2008 by Rayburn. As I say, Rayburn is a custom yacht builder. They build a pretty big range. They don't go too big, which is nice. They're great at this size boat. They, as I said, they're one-offs, so they quite often will lay the hulls, sometimes without having a buyer, and then they would sell that hull and sort of outfit it on the interior and all the equipment and such. In fact, there's a hull right now which is up for sale. It will be very similar to this, very similar to Splash. The only difference is on the transom, they're going to add a cockpit, like a fishing cockpit, so it will make it around 107 feet. But the interior is all very similar, and it's based on this boat, just slightly bigger. All fiberglass. Splash is registered in Cayman Islands. The engines, they have the great Caterpillar engines. I think they're the C32s that they're using here. Very low hours. All the maintenance has been kept up. I think it's at about 800 hours now, but they've already done the 1,000-hour service, so it's nice to see that they're very proactive in the maintenance side of things. She can sleep up to 8 guests in 4 staterooms, and they also have a couple of rooms in the back of the boat, plus a little lounge for the crew. Which is nice to see in this size boat. They have a good area left over for the crew. So this is in Florida. It's based out of Delray, and the asking price on this right now is $6,499. So moving on into the photographs here. The first on the top, that's of the aft deck. They've got nice big outside areas on this, even though it's an enclosed sky lounge or flybridge. They've still got quite a big area up top, and it's reflected down here as well. Fairly a large main deck aft. It's nice to see it's all teaked out as well. They don't skimp on just leaving the decks as the fiberglass. So onto the interior. This is really the selling point of Splash, is the main deck here. Beautiful woodwork, nice king planks running fore and aft down the thwart ships. Beautiful sort of traditional feel, but they haven't gone too heavy on that traditional sort of concept with the soft goods and all of the carpeting and the settees and the individual chairs. Sometimes on these boats the designers feel like they have to make a statement with a piece, like a single standing chair, but they haven't done it here. It's all quite nice and toned down. So beautiful interior. They have huge side windows running down port and starboard side. The aft doors are fairly nice and open as well. They're not all contained in sort of wood cowling. And of course the windows around the country kitchen allow in a huge amount of light, so it's very open and airy. And it's nice that they've offset the teak king planks on the ceiling with the cream inlays there, so it keeps it really nice and open and airy in here. So moving forwards into the country kitchen, they have this huge kitchen, huge island. Nice that they have the cooker tops on the island, so it's very homey. This boat, it's like a ranch style sort of galley here. The chef or whoever's cooking is very social, is sort of facing the guests that are sat in the chairs there. So real nice galley. It's nice that they've moved all of the navigation equipment up out of this area, up into the next deck up, sort of the flybridge or the enclosed sky lounge. So it really allows this area just to be used purely for the galley. There aren't many photographs in this brochure. I do have some more photographs, and I've got that all in the yacht pack. So just over to the right hand side of your screen, the third button down, the yacht pack button, click on that, leave the name of the boat and your name and email address, and I'll forward that on to you. I've got it all ready to go. So moving over to the right hand side, we move into the cabins. The top photograph on the right, that's the master cabin. The one underneath it is the forward VIP or bow cabin. Really nice large size cabins on this boat. So it has the 4 cabins. You have the master, forward VIP, then there's another double and also another twin as well. So a real nice layout. The master cabin is full beam. They have nice windows either side and a nice big head bathroom on here. It's nice for the forwards. On the VIP they have this skylight there as well, and also port and starboard of that bed where you see the screens pulled over, there's actually pretty large size portholes in there as well. Moving down into that forward VIP is actually through this stairway that you see on the photograph on the bottom left hand side there. So this is upstairs now, into that enclosed sky lounge. They've continued the teak and holly sort of floors up here like they had in the galley there. Real nice area. They have all of the modern navigation equipment here, all switching around between those screens that you see just forward on the helm. Nice big L-shaped sofa at the back here. Real nice social area. It's worth mentioning actually down in the country kitchen they have an on-deck dayhead down there as well, which is great. Nice feature of this boat as well is that although looking at the profile, and you can see that in the layout photograph on the right hand side there's only half of that top so the deck that's enclosed, there's only half of that that's actually fully enclosed in this helm area. The back half is just sort of a bimini top, and it covers up this bar and L-shaped sofa and the bar stools there, so that's fantastic, nice use. And then aft of that there's a big jacuzzi. You can see it on the deck plan there. There's a nice jacuzzi. I think it's a 6-man jacuzzi, and then they have the tender there. It's a 15-foot rigid inflatable with a 50 horsepower on the back. So that's the end of the photographs. I'm just going to flick back through them quickly and go over it. There's only a few. Like I said, I do have more. So nice transom here. It's not as big as the hull that they have available, which has this fishing cockpit back there. But still a very nice open, large-sized aft deck with a big table there. It's nice that those tables are split, makes it easier to get in and out of. The beautiful main sort of salon moving forwards into the country kitchen here. Take note of all those big open windows running alongside the entire stretch of the house, port and starboard. That's the galley there, nice big. We saw the big island, the uninterrupted windows running all the way around the front. You really have pretty much a 360-degree view here. Master cabin, full beam with a nice big bathroom, VIP. All the staterooms are en suite, of course, for VIP, and there are other cabins which aren't photographed here, which is another double and also a twin. So onto the GA, the layout here. You can see that cabin layout. Up forwards is the VIP. Center ship is the master cabins, obviously the most stable part of the boat. And then moving aft again from that is the the double and the twin, just forward to the engine room. And then after that you can see the crew area. So it's really nice having the crew completely separate from the guest accommodation areas. They do have their own little lounge there and small sort of cooking facilities, but it's nice to have them separate, give them their privacy during their long trips. But the best thing about it, of course, is they're right next to the engine room, so any alarms, anything that goes off, they're right there to take care of that. Has all of the usual safety equipment. You can read on further in this brochure. It goes on about the 2 6-man life rafts that they have on board. And actually looking in that top section of the general layout there, you can see the stairs going down to that lower lobby. I'll highlight that here. So forward to the galley, we saw the steps going down towards the forward VIP, and then back aft here, sort of in the dining room area, just before you go through to the galley, are some steps going down into the lower lobby, and then you have access to the master cabin and the 2 aft cabins. So there's a little write-up here about the boat. 8 guests in 4 staterooms. There's a little breakfast nook and dinette we saw just forward of the island in the galley. The jacuzzi, 6-person jacuzzi. And then it goes on to describe some of the cabins and things, and you can read through this in the yacht pack. You can request that on the right hand side here, just to the right of this screen. Details of the equipment in the galley, sub-zeros everywhere, entertainment. They got a nice big 52-inch screen TV in the main salon, which is retractable. It's all operated by the sort of Crestron equipment that they have on board. They also have a kaleidoscope system on board, which is basically a mass storage device for movies and CDs and videos and games, all sorts of stuff. So it's nice that they have all this modern equipment. It was probably a retrofit after 2008 that they had all that stuff fitted. Electronic helm equipment, everything that we would expect to see there. The deck equipment, that 15-foot Novrania. It goes on to detail the main engines here on the right hand side. There are Cat C32s, great engines, 880 hours, and they've already done the 1,000-hour service. Has a stern thruster, bow thruster, has the stabilizers, nice big water makers, the sea recoveries on here. Rayburn actually used their own tank monitoring system on board, which is great for getting it worked on. You just have to go to the one in-house company if there's any issues there. The generators, both Northern Lights invariably use the John Deere engines. They're very basic, very easy to work on. You can get spares anywhere, just the same as you can with the Caterpillar main engines. And they also have the sort of usual shore power cords. There's 3 shore power cords coming out here, and plus they have their frequency and phase converters. So it's a nice boat, go anywhere boat. You can really see that there's a lot of effort made into making this someone's sort of dream boat. You can see all sort of personal touches everywhere. That hull that is available that I mentioned earlier on, I do have details on that as well, and I can forward that to you at any point. I actually have a whole build specification for that boat. The build time is right around 18 months, and there's some flexibility on the actual yards that you can finish it off at. Speaking to the Rayburn guys, you don't have to have it done at the Brightburn facility. They can actually ship it to other facilities if you'd rather have it finished off in another location. So they have built it to the same sort of spec as Splash. There's obviously a lot of flexibility there still with the interior fit and finish and also layout. So a real great opportunity here to get a great price on a quality hull and finish it off to exactly how you would like to see things done on the interior, and really have your own sort of personal touches here and there. So fantastic boat, great opportunity, and Splash here, what that we've seen today, is obviously a great example of what Brightburn are capable of. So like I said, I have the yacht pack ready to go for Splash and for that new hull that's being built. For the other reviews that I do, if you want to receive a quick notification of when they are up and ready to be viewed, then just below here, the Be the First to Know button, click on that and leave me a name and an email, and I'll just let you know when the latest reviews are up and ready. So thanks for joining. A quick review this time, not too many photographs to go through, but I do have more, like I say. So she's a great boat, and please request more info. Bye bye.